Hi, very fresh evening. Happy to see you all once again. And thank you so much for keep on supporting my video. Today's topic is regarding physical versus mental job. People are so sincere, especially a teacher who is guiding student. People are so sincere. Actually, what we need to do is called we should make them as a white collar job. In fact, Ujala white collar job. But what actually happening? They are making student as a blue collar job. They only fit for a blue collar job, and that also thick blue collar job. People are so sincere, so punctual by making blue collar job, thick blue collar job. The worst part. At least I have not studied properly. All brainy jobs are rainy money. All brainy jobs are rainy jobs. It gives more money for us nowadays. Agriculture become a third sector. Now first sector is called service sector. In service sector, technology plays a very vital role and brainy jobs. And your father has sent you all for the mental jobs. And they are doing physical jobs, hammering and harvesting and doing all the things, plumber, full physical job. I'm asking you to go for a mental job. Even some of the parents is doing mental job. They want to upgrade. They want to see their students up more than themselves. The mental jobs. So they have sent you all for the mental job. But what is happening? Again, they are involved in a physical job. For example, a student father is the Mestri, Kotanar. They are doing a civil works. My son has to become a mental job worker. Having this thought only, they are sent to the academia. But what they are doing, again they are going for a physical job. This is what happening. What we need to create is called mental job. First curricular, and then co-curricular, and third one is called extracurricular. First curricular. நான் தான் சரியா படிக்கல. I'm doing physical job and getting less money and working very hard. You do mental job and do it very easy, smartly, and have more money. That is why people are sending to the academia to learn for a mental job. Again, physical job is worst to see. That's what even teacher. There are teacher who is actually very interested to do blue collar job. They do blue collar job and they guide students to do for blue collar job. That's the worst part, very worst part. And they are so sincere in it. In fact, if they are very sincere in curricular and they are half sincere in this, no, that is also okay. But in a curricular, they are putting 0. In other side, no, they are putting 100. That is the worst thing. Think of the parents' situation. Physical job versus mental job. நான் தான் அப்படி படித்தேன், கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன். Go education and do smartly. They are not reading. They are not putting themselves in a classroom and learning anything. They want to do something very extracurricular, cultural and everything. From mental state, no, from physical state, no, they have to transform into mental state. That is a state was only hit by the woman than the men, because men doesn't have patience to learn. But the family's expectation is they want to go and do mental jobs and they get more money and they sit very comfortable under AC. Again here, no, they are doing physical job. Some of the example, ma'am, bench to go. How many of them wanted to? How many of them ready to take a bench? Ingela vanga. More number of people will come out. In fact, they do OD, a cultural program. They want to do OD. I mean, they want to do some work for that, they seek OD. The bench தூக்குவாங்க, யாரெல்லாம் பார்சல் வாங்க வரீங்க, யாரெல்லாம் டீ வாங்க வரீங்க, அந்த பையனை கூப்பிட்டு அதை பண்ணு, இதை செய். Those are all called physical job. அதுதான் உன் அப்பா பண்ணுறாங்க. தட் இஸ் வாட் யுவர் ஃபாதர் இஸ் டூயிங். அதுக்கு தான் உன்னை காசை கட்டி பை பேயிங் மணி யூ ஹேவ் டு லேர்ன் ஃபார் அ மென்டல், ஐ ஹேவ் டு மீட் ஃபார் த மென்டல் ஜாப். பட் அகெயின் யூ ஆர் டூயிங் ஃபிசிக்கல் ஜாப். The worst and the pathetic thing is even teachers also guiding the same, that for a blue collar job. Very worst. This has to be changed. This has to be transformed. Students have gone for a cultural program. So much of students have gone for the cultural program. One student sitting remain in a class. For them we have to take class. 1000 குற்றவாளிகள் தப்பிக்கப்படலாம், ஒரு நிரபராதி தண்டிக்கப்படக்கூடாது. நிறைய பேர் இந்த நேம் ஆஃப் கல்ச்சரல் தே ஹவ் கான் அவுட், போய் சொல்லி கூட போயிருப்பான். பட் ஒன் குட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இஸ் ஸ்டேயிங் இன் அ ஹோம் ஃபார் த லேர்னிங் பர்பஸ். தே ஹவ் நாட் பீன் ட்ரீட்டட் worst and they are not we have need to send them to the library. We have to sit, make them to sit, and we have to teach even for one student. That's very important. Physical job versus mental job. Mental job has to be focused. Learning should be happening in a classroom. First curricular, and then co-curricular, and then third thing extra curricular. அப்படி நினச்சி தான் பேரண்ட்ஸ் சென்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க. யூ ஆஸ்க் எனி பேரண்ட்ஸ், என்ன பேரண்ட்ஸ் வேணால் கூப்பிட்டுக்குங்கப்பா, ஃபஸ்ட் தே ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆன் கரிக்குலர். நேமே தெரியாது. தியரி என்ன சாப்பிடு, தியரி தே ஆர் ஆஸ்கிங் வாட் இஸ் ஹார்ட்வேர், வாட் இஸ் சாஃப்ட்வேர், வாட் இஸ் கரண்ட் அசட், வாட் இஸ் கரண்ட் லைபிலிட்டி. டைரக்ட்லி தே ஆர் ஆஸ்கிங் என்ட்ரி லெவல். Physical job versus mental job. This has to be encountered. One job, one student in a class, that has to be encouraged. Be sincere in white collar job, especially Ujala white collar job, than thick blue collar job. My humble request, do not spoil students' life and do not spoil themselves, my dear students. Very important, you do mental job, you do mental things. That is very needed. Again, don't involve in physical jobs. That's very worst. Prepare you for the discomfortable thing, then only you become very comfortable. Physical job anybody can do because it is very easy. Very, very easy. Physical job anybody, layman can do, illiterate can do, uneducated can do. கற்றோருக்கு சென்ற இடமெல்லாம் சிறப்பு, கல்லாதவருக்கு சென்ற இடமெல்லாம் செருப்பு. செருப்பு தான். This has to be encountered. Mental job. Choose what is actually tough right now. Thank you. Love you all.